Hey everyone, my name is Miles.
And I'm Sven, and today we find ourselves at the Asidlale Adventure Park, which is located conveniently in Sunninghill.
And it's one of the newest members to the Multipark family.
Yeah, up until recently you couldn't ride here. It used to be a golf course, as I'm sure a lot of people know, but you know, it was inaccessible by the public.
And now it's prime mountain bike territory, and you should come ride your bike here.
I'm excited. I really want to go check this out, but we have to find Brad first, so let's go and find Brad. Okay, so I'm here with Brad Napier, the guy that made all of this possible at Asidlale. Give us a bit of background. How did this come about?
Sven, we sort of started trying to do this 15 years ago. And in the last 2 years, with the clubhouse and the golf course no longer being used anymore, they kind of said, well, let's do this with Brad and his team. It's taken us about a year to get it to where we want it. There's trails for beginners, intermediate, and more advanced riders. And there's various trails to choose from.
Well, I for one am personally very, very grateful to Brad and his team because I have ridden here and it is an awesome place to ride. So please, will you go and show us around?
Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent, thanks. Okay, Brad, so here we are at the start of the trail network. I mean, if I look at it, it looks fairly simple. You've got a red route, a yellow route, a blue route, and a green route.
So the 5K trail is more for a beginner. It's also an excellent running trail. The 10K would be more for your beginner and intermediate. Then the 30 is similar to the 45, except you miss out the flow line, but it's got all the other trails that the 45 has. And the 45K, I'd say, is more for advanced riders, and yeah, it's an awesome trail. It keeps you busy and it keeps you on your toes for sure.
Brilliant. Let's go check them out. Right, Brad, so we're here at a trail called Murray's Meander, and you say this is one of your favorites?
One of the favorites, yeah.
Okay.
This is about 5Ks into the ride from the clubhouse.
All right.
On the yellow and the red loop.
Yep.
We're going to head along there. There is some technical bits in it that you can walk, but it's rideable by an intermediate rider for sure.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Okay, let's go and have some fun. I've also noticed that a lot of the ridings like this, Jeep track, and very accessible to almost every level of rider.
Yeah, no, 100%, Sven. So the way we try to create the park is we started it off with Jeep track and dirt road, and then from there we built single track off the main road sections, and those are optional. So if you don't do the single track and you're feeling that some of it's a bit technical, you just carry on the normal road section. It will cut the ride a few kilometers short, but the idea is that you eventually try that single track and start getting good at it. And most of the single track is rideable by intermediate riders.
Okay, Brad, so we're about 30 k's into the red route here, and we've come across the bottom of a climb. It's called the Yara climb, which I guess signifies that this is going to be a tough one.
Yeah,
bit of a punchy climb.
It's punchy, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
And this takes us all the way to the top of the flow line.
100%, and
so
the
listen,
enduro line, yeah.
What goes up must go down, so we're going to have some fun when we get to the top.
100%.
Let's go do the climb.
Alrighty.
Right, now that we've caught our breath after that hectic climb, it's a nice climb though with beautiful views, I might add.
Yeah.
We get to the top of the entire park. This is the highest point in the park, am I right, Brad?
100%.
So this is the start of the flow line, and it's got some jumps in there. And again, as we always say in these videos, please ride within your own capabilities. You can roll them, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But if you want to jump them, there's a lot of fun to be had here. And actually at the top of the climb, there are two choices. You can either ride the flow line, or just to my left is another entrance to the enduro line, which is also a great deal of fun. We've run into young Cade Badenhorst, which is really fortuitous because he's going to show us how to ride the flow line properly.
So here we're at the end of what people have called Brad's River Run on Strava, and we've got a little bit of a bull run here, and that's the chicken run, and this is right at the end of the trail. So it's a really fun piece of trail to do, and it was the first single track we ever built here.
Asidlale is awesome! Okay, so that is our day done at Asidlale, and I mean, I had an awesome time. There's really such a good variety of riding here. There was some single track, there's lots of G track, and it honestly feels like you're in another part of the world, despite the fact that you're in the heart of Sunninghill.
Exactly, Sven. Summing up for everyone, and the way Cade was crushing those jumps on the jump line, it's really something to aspire to, and it's something awesome about this place.
Yeah, it was quite impressive. But anyway, guys, Asidlale Adventure Park, come and check it out.
See you guys soon.